The Mike and Tony Show is intended for a mature audience. Listener discretion is advised.
What's up, everybody? This is Tyler Stanfield, hanging out here with my friends on the Mike and Tony Show. If you guys need some house cleaned, hit him up, boy Tony.
I just literally say whatever the fuck I want. This is Jordan Huey. I'm a singer-songwriter. Just kidding. And you're fucking with the Mike and Tony Show.
Two of my favorite people there, Pierce.
Yes, sir.
The wonderful Jordan Huey, the wonderful Tyler Stanfield, coming off a really powerful evening. It's episode 252.
Yes, sir.
52. I always slow down on the second part every fucking time. Just want to make sure that I get it right. How are you, brother? How was your week? How have you been?
Good. The week was good. Just regular work. Had Callie all to myself.
Yeah. Oh, I know.
That's always a rough one, but
yeah.
She does a million things. So, having to show up there and then
pick her up and
mom
take her
and
to dad.
Silks and all that kind of stuff. Yeah. So,
man.
And then last night, we had a great show.
Oh, hell yeah. Yes, we did. It was the Huckleberry Surprise album release party last night, which was an absolute blast.
Yeah, man.
I had a good time. It was a great turnout. There were certainly some podcast listeners in the room last night.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, yeah, for sure. Not to mention, did you hear the pop? When I said the Mike and Tony Show, woo! That crowd was they were so great, and that's what both Jordan and Tyler were saying, was that crowd was so engaged. It wasn't a mega crowd or anything like that.
Yeah.
But everybody was so into the music, having a great time. It was a fucking great vibe all around. And like I told you last night, you were right, Pierce. It was really fun. I'm glad that I didn't just put the album out into the ether and just go about my daily math lesson planning.
Yeah, no, it was good. It was nice seeing all the family there, all the friends there.
Yeah, people from all different walks. That's what's cool about it.
And then there were some randoms people there as well from the apartment community there.
There was a guy talking to me. He was the guy walking around handing out brewskis. I don't know if you noticed that.
Yeah, pocket beers.
Pocket beers, dude. Of course you were with me. He tried to hand us both one.
He handed Joe 2 pocket beers. Joe declined them 2 times. And then finally the third time he came over and just gave it to Joe. And Joe was like, okay.
If you're asking me a third time, I better just fucking take it. Yeah, that's funny. He offered one to Jaden too.
I saw that. Yeah.
Jaden was like, no, I was good. I didn't say. I said no. I'm like, good, because you're 19.
Yeah.
And we're in a public place.
Yeah.
No, it was really fun. The behind the scenes for me on this was that so Tyler and Jordan play all the time. I think Jordan's got 4 shows this week or something like that.
Yeah, she does,
Yeah. Tyler's same thing. He played the night before. I think he's playing again today. I have not been. I'm writing math lesson plans and teaching kids, and taking care of my family and whatnot. But I've been, rehearsing for a little while now, but I had a little bit of a heart flutter before we started. I didn't even smoke weed before or anything because I wanted to be really focused. And so it's hard to explain, but if you're a performer and you perform all the time, there's a certain fluidity. There's a flow that you just hit all the time where you may have, mistakes and things like that. But when you don't, which I haven't, for a long time I haven't performed, and it was a good reality check for me because 2026 is going to be packed with a lot of shows. I'm going to be playing live a lot more. And so I felt when I had my setup, and then the first person that walks in is Tyler. It's just me and him in the room, and we're chatting it up. And then he walks over to the PA and he's like, "Okay, where can I put my stuff?" Everything he has is wireless. He's got wireless heads, in ears. He's got wireless from his guitar, so he can fucking walk around the room. Dude, he said it's only a couple $100. I was like, why am I that old man? Why am I that
around
old
with cables everywhere?
I got 48 cables. It's every day we're wrapping up cables. But no, long story short, I just felt I was really underprepared. It went great. It was a good time. I've been playing for a very long time,
yes,
so
sir.
Even underprepared is not going to be a bad thing. But for me, I know, in my overly critical head, I know all the lyric flubs. I know all the goof ups on the rhythm. The funniest one was when I stopped at American Dream, though.
Yeah.
That was just my OCD on overdrive.
You were like, I gotta do it. You gotta stop. Yeah. You're like, the beat was off. The beat was off.
Yeah. Yeah, because it'll drive me crazy. Because I can't enjoy the song then. The whole song, I'm like, that little just slightly off. But no, man, great time. Really glad that you guys did this. The connection was awesome. Real big shout out to Hangar 61 and Pena Station.
Yeah.
Those guys were fucking awesome. Awesome. Yeah. The food was great. The food was
good, yeah. And then like the setup and everything. Just like the ambiance of that place,
it was
dude.
Nice.
Like I was saying to their manager, and I was like, we should do you should do like a summer thing out here. And like have some like summer music by the pool, bro.
Pierce, you're amazing. You told him that, and what'd she say?
Yeah, well, I just thought about it.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll bug him again.
Yeah,
because stuff like that is so fun. Absolutely, that pool was beautiful out there. It's a nice little area.
Yeah,
but who would have thought doing a album release in a clubhouse?
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
Yep.
You know, when everybody that night, it was like two types of reactions. Like everybody was coming up to me and like, what's going on with this place? Like, how did we get here? And also, this is fucking awesome.
Yeah.
You know, it was just one of those things where it was unexpected. I think it was unexpected for them too.
Yeah.
Like, you know, they do totally different types of events for the community there. So I was saying they did pumpkin painting the week before, you know, which is awesome. And I was telling them once upon a time, I was a leasing agent.
Yeah.
I think that was before you knew me.
Oh, dang, dog.
Yeah, before I knew you. It was at a
slanging apartments.
Yeah, terrible apartments, bro. Nothing like what we were at yesterday. The ones I was slinging. I guess I shouldn't. I don't want to get slander. I have a joke I'll tell you after the podcast about the name. But yeah, once upon a time I did.
Yeah, I mean, we've all lived in shitty ass places. I lived in a.
God, yeah.
We haven't told that story on the podcast before.
Yeah,
I lived in an apartment where like a freaking bullet went through my window. I didn't even know I was sleeping.
That's the best part of the story is that you slept through it. It didn't even mess with you at all.
Well, because I was working nights then, you know, when I was sleeping during the day. And that shit happened during the day, not at night.
Right. Oh, sorry about the mic there.
But yeah. No, it was great. The community was nice. Good turnout. And again, everything sounded great. You know, it was obviously a smaller room. So like the sound was good in that too. You know, you only needed like the one speaker you had, the big old PA.
I know.
There.
Yeah. And, you know, I overthink everything. I was so close to bringing like the two
of them.
And then a floor monitor. I was going to do the whole thing. It would have been insane.
Yeah.
It would have been like an ocean in there, just sound just ricocheting off everything. So, no, it was it was so low key. It was very easy to set up. It was just a great time. And now I'm really excited too, because getting the word out about the album, all three of us were talking about it. We all made new fans last night.
Yep.
There were people in there that hadn't heard, you know, we had the overlap and stuff, and people were literally, I was watching them follow us on Spotify and whatnot.
That was cool, dude. Yeah.
It was fucking great. It was so cool. And it made me remember how much I miss this and how much I just miss playing live, like for all the right reasons, you know?
Yeah.
Not because I think when we've talked about this many times, it's come up. I used to just chase it like in a weird way.
Yeah.
Like I wanted that to be my thing, my profession. Like I wanted to be a professional musician, which Tyler is, by the way.
Yeah.
That motherfucker, just everything about him is so legit. We were talking about copyright, everything from copyright stuff to the equipment he has.
Yeah.
He had the coolest shit he was showing us last night.
Yeah.
And then he was like, and then I told him, I was like, man, I just want to invite you to all the gigs so I could use all your cool shit. and he was like, oh man, I didn't even bring any of my cool shit tonight. And I was like, oh my God, this guy. He had such a great idea. He had this, did you see his little, I don't think he took it out really, but it's like a briefcase, little mini wood briefcase, but he opens it up
and there's little stuff in there.
There's a Polaroid camera in there. And then he encourages people during the show to grab it and take it around, take pictures, and then drop the Polaroid in the thing. I'm like, that's fucking brilliant.
It is cool, yeah.
Such a brilliant idea.
It's that interactive, right?
Yeah.
That show that immersion into it.
Yeah, I'm gonna steal the shit out of it. The other thing I realized though too is that because I haven't played in a while, Pierce, and realizing now, I don't know. I don't think you have to think that much about videos or like telling people, hey, make sure you get a record. I mean, if you're trying to do like one you want to put on YouTube as a live performance, that's different. You're going to run your sound different and everything. But for general promotion, like Bro, I told even just the because a couple of Jilly's friends stayed the night last night and they all had their phones. Everybody in my family, I was texted everybody and was like, send me all your videos.
Yeah, I'll send you.
Oh my God, dude, I have so many videos, and that's what I realized was that like in 2025 now, you don't need to worry about that.
Yeah,
people are just going to record shit.
Yep.
Everywhere you go, people are recording, and it's so neat because I have so many different songs from different angles. It's like different people's views or whatever. It's fucking cool, man.
Yeah.
It's a good time to be alive.
You can make a nice chopped up video, bro. Because if you sync it all up, if you sync all this video, and you can just like
different views.
Have like different views, like the same sound going through the whole thing.
Yeah. Well, that's the only part about it because from an audio head is the sound's awful.
Yeah.
When it's a phone in a room that was a little echoey and stuff. But either way, we should do it anyway. It'd be fun. But I'm reignited. My music side is reignited, and it's perfect timing with the lower key job now.
Yeah, I know. And we were talking about a Mike and Tony Fest.
Yes.
And that together.
Yes. I thought that's where you were going when you were talking about the pool. Like, that's because I think we can combine them anytime we want.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
You know what I mean? We just do the pod and do music. We did it at RimCAD. We did it with the whole FarmCAD thing. And so I'm with it. I love the live events. It's really fun.
Yeah.
I forgot how much I like being out there with people. I was kidding with Tiara yesterday. I was like, bro, I have two friends. Your husband's one of them. Honestly, you're the other one. Because I'm not that social, which is funny because I really enjoy it when we are out with people. We saw some people we haven't seen in years, or I hadn't seen in years. I don't know how long it had been for you.
I haven't seen Reese and all them.
Fucking forever. Yeah. So that was just really neat.
Just, social media interactions on that. Yeah.
For sure. Yeah. Exactly. That's been it for years. You know? So it was really cool to see them, see lots of different people.
Yeah. Callie cracked me up last night. She was all, "Who's the girl in the brown?" I was like, that's Reese. And she goes, "How do you know her?" I was like, I worked with her at RimCAD and everything like that. And I was like, her boyfriend is my tattoo artist.
Oh, I forgot. Yeah.
And Callie's all, "You worked at a tattoo shop?" I was like, all right, you're grabbing a little bit of different stories here.
Putting them together.
It's a 12-year-old mind right there.
Yeah, that's fucking hilarious. Yeah, having all the kids there. All my daughter's friends that she brought with her too. They were insane with the clapping.
Yeah,
the rhythm was pretty good.
It was good. Yeah,
pretty good. I was trying not to be off. I'd be off that rhythm. The kids were keeping it together. And
then when you played "What's My Number." That's a good crowd.
Yeah, it was. Yeah. I made a lot of set adjustments last night, which is part of why I felt a little rusty, was because I had rehearsed a lot of the stuff from the album and a couple of covers I was going to do. I didn't even do Vacation. I was going to do that last night. I don't know if I even told you that. Yeah, Dirty Heads, shout out. Fucking great band. But yeah, so I made some last minute shifts just because of the crowd. When you feel how hot a crowd is, you're like, those. Oh, yeah. It's not necessarily the bangers, but it's the ones that get the engagement.
Yeah.
Where people are clapping and people are singing along and stuff like that. So, no, it was fun as fuck.
Yeah. Man. I know. I was whistling during the dancing.
I know.
Did you do that?
Anytime I was so bummed out because I'm a shitty whistler in general. It's hard for me to whistle, especially when I'm playing guitar and stuff. And so yesterday going into it, I had chapped lips.
Oh.
So I don't know if you whistle a lot, but anybody who whistles at all, if you have chapped lips, it's challenging because you can't get that really good sound. So it was helpful that you, and I think maybe somebody else was whistling. Sounded like I heard some whistles happening. It was fun, dude. It was really fucking fun.
Yeah. But it is like you were saying before at the show, when you were talking about following each other, how like Jordan was like, "Oh my God, I gotta follow that," with Tyler playing.
We were all
and then you were saying the same thing too. You're like, "Oh my God, I gotta follow Jordan."
Yeah, dude. It's just so funny. We were all in our heads, And then Tyler, he's saying the same thing after when Jordan went up. Then he was just like, "Wow, man, just thank you for letting me be part of this." I'm like, shut the fuck up. What's wrong with you?
Yeah. I know everybody was asking me about Jordan.
I know. And that's what me and Tyler were joking about this because, me and him are a little older a bit older than Jordan for sure. But I don't know if it's just an age thing, but it's her writing and her style and her voice. She really appeals to a younger crowd.
Oh, yeah.
All my daughter's friends went fucking nuts last night. And that's what I was telling Tyler. I was like, bro, I play all the time. They don't give a shit. They don't care about my music. They're like, good job, Dad. and I was like, no offense. I don't know how much they were feeling your music, but look at this. They're all following her right now. They're huddled around her, asking her questions. And the funniest part about it was, there's a funny story. I don't know if I've told it on the podcast. I'm going to tell it on the podcast.
Okay.
For Jordan. But remember when she was on the show? I think it was the last time she was on the show. My daughters were upstairs rocking out and singing like karaoke to. It's a movie, a kids movie that's like, I want to say Despicables or something. It's not. It's something called something like that as a one-word name. People who are super fans are gonna fucking hate me because it's really big.
Minions?
But no, it's like it's all musical stuff, and so they were up there singing. Not Hamilton. It's more like it's a animated thing.
Oh, it's the I know what you're talking about with the koala and the elephant and the pigs and the sing along. I
think so. I don't know,
Sing.
bro.
It's called Sing. That's
Maybe
all it's
that
called.
was
I think
it.
it's just called Sing.
Jordan she's going to be like, are you out your mind? That was not what it was.
Yeah.
I feel like it was a one-word name. But anyway, I'll get to the point. So when she was here, she said, I have to use the restroom. And I said, okay, cool. Remember that?
Yeah.
And she left. And me and you sat here for like 10 minutes.
Oh, yeah.
And we were like, what is going on? Where is she okay up there? And then we both went upstairs. Remember that? And we're like, dang, there's nobody around. And then somebody was in the bathroom. And we're like, oh, okay, she must be in the bathroom. We went back downstairs. Still took a crazy long time before she came down. Then she came down, said, sorry, I got lost, went on a little journey or something. And then we kept going. And the next day, my daughters told me she had gone upstairs, went into their room, and was singing with them.
Oh,
while we were waiting to start the podcast.
That's hilarious.
It's so fucking funny, bro. I'm like, she is so ADHD.
Yeah.
I love it. We talk about it all the time. She's such a cool person.
Well, as we were saying yesterday when we were talking about the Mike and Tony Fest, or the benefit kind of show we wanted that she wants to run.
Yeah.
And she goes, but I'm so ADHD, I can't do that. And you were like, I'm so busy, I can't do that. And you were like, that's why.
We were like, Pierce, we need you. Yeah, because that's what was really fun about it too. That was my favorite part of the whole night. It's the people. It was bringing together all the people that were there, and then for me as a musician, especially who hasn't been working with people for a while, to be close and be able to have those conversations. There's nothing like being a songwriter and having other songwriters hear your music, like really hear it. We all three listened to each other's sets, and really enjoyed it. You don't see that a lot. Like openers go in, they play, they duck out or whatever. It's just always like that. There's a separation. And last night I felt like there was a real collaboration between us, but we were talking about that, about doing some fundraisers, and because it's tough times for a lot of people right now.
Dude. Yeah.
And we're like, it would be so fun, just bring people together. And I think I like that combination of the food. In the future, we could do a bar so people could have alcohol because people love drinking too, and they get loose. Sometimes too loose. Get a little crazy. Also, I want to shout out Freshie. David Freshman was there last night in the house, the legend.
And he stayed the whole time.
And you know what? And I texted him too because I felt so bad because we were wrapping up in the end.
Yeah.
And he really wanted to come up and jam.
I saw that, yeah.
And we've been jamming forever. And it was just, here's what actually happened was I didn't plan the end of the show well.
Yeah.
The whole thing, I put a lot of planning and thinking into this whole thing. But I was too loosey-goosey with the outro of the show.
Yeah.
I was like, they'll come up. We're all talented. We'll figure it out. We'll jump on a song together. And I just remember looking at the two of them like, come on up, guys. And they were like,
no.
The fuck? What
no.
are we playing?
They're like, no.
What are we playing? That's what Jordan was saying.
Yeah.
I was like, steer it up. And Tyler was like, I don't know that song. I was like, Bob Marley? And he was like, I don't know it. I was like, oh my God. And so then I was like, shit. So it got kind of loose, and I felt like we could have just ended on a bang. If I had just ended my set and just called it good, it would have been, like he retired on top of his game, type of thing. But we kept going. So I feel really bad because I told Fresh this next year, I've got tons of gigs coming up. I would like to do some playing with him again.
Yeah.
He's a legend. And he's a legend. My son was so mad at me he didn't play. He was like, bro, he was walking up there. I haven't heard Fresh play forever. And then he didn't play. And I was like, yeah, my bad. I made a call. Sorry.
Yeah.
But yeah, so there will be more gigs if you're out there listening, Fresh. Love you, brother.
Yeah, he didn't even recognize Callie.
None of the kids. Yeah, Jay too. He asked Jay, who are you? And Jay was like, it's me, Jay. I'm Tony's son. And he was like, just in a state of shock.
Yeah.
Because my son's 19. And
I was like, he's like, yeah, you gave Callie guitar lessons like a month.
Yeah. Which is crazy. She's so tall, dude.
Yeah.
The kids are all so big. It's like a whole nother thing happening now.
I know.
It's like a bunch of little adults running around.
I know.
What the fuck is happening?
I know. That's it was funny because like when we got there, obviously Callie's like as tall as Myra.
Yeah. Oh, I thought she had an inch on her, maybe.
Yeah. And then Makari's there. And I was like, she's going to be taller than you here pretty soon, too. And she's like, no way. And she like stood up and Callie was like, stood there and she's all, oh. She's all.
Yeah. Yeah. It's funny how that seems to work with the girls that I know, like the daughters or whatever.
Yeah.
It's like their height is very mirrors their father.
Yeah.
And so like my girls are pretty tall, but like they have, her friend Gabby, he's like your height or maybe an inch taller, 6'4" maybe. And same thing. So Gabby's, got a few inches on her, and it's the same. It seems to kind of like line up everywhere.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, my wife is just like looking up at everybody.
At everyone. Yeah.
She got so mad when both you guys, they always joke about you being my hetero mate. You guys are so similar. Because when I gave you I wanted to give you a shout out just because of everything you do all the time, and you're fucking just such a dope friend in general. And so I had to do it, we have all that crowd. We got to fucking introduce the people that make this shit possible. And the whole time you're waving me off. Like, stop it, bro. Like, I don't fucking want it. And my wife was the same way. She's like, stop.
Yeah.
I don't even know. Now everybody's looking at me. Stop it. But it was.
Well, because that's what you were saying. You were like, and thank her for letting me do this whole summer. Just making some music.
Yeah. I was locked in the studio so much of the summer, dude. But yeah, but it's worth it. I'm glad it's out. But that's what we were talking about as indie artists. Is it's not like if you're a really big artist, you're Beyonce, something like that, or one of these other big newer ones. You drop something and it goes crazy.
It takes off.
So, but like for an indie artist, it's kind of nice because this album for me is going to be steady work for probably 2 years.
Yeah,
like for 2 years, every show I play, I'm going to be selling those shirts. I'm going to be trying to promote it. I'm going to get some vinyls made, and you just keep writing it because you don't get that mega algorithm where you're hitting everybody. And so it's fun. I feel really glad that I have this now. It's a good foundation to keep the music moving forward. And
that's what I was joking around too last night. I said you're going to have another every time you do a show, it's going to be the re-release party. It's the Huckleberry Surprise re-release party.
I know. Hell yeah. It definitely makes me want to have Tyler and Jordan on. It would be fun to have them on together because he really wants to work with her.
Yeah,
I know. As far as writing,
when we were sitting there, and he was like, it was sitting next to me, during the first part of the song. And then I sat next to you on the other, the second half of her singing and everything like that. And he looked at me. He was like this. He's like, "Is this for real? Is she?" I was like, "Yeah, man. Her voice is ridiculous.
She's so
dude.
good."
I was like, she doesn't strain her voice or like she's not yelling or shouting or anything like that. It's just all smooth and just
yeah, absolutely. And for me, and the irony was both of those two, I was going to collaborate on the album.
Yeah,
but that's why I was telling him. I was like, the only reason that we didn't collaborate was honestly, I felt like I was just going to be sitting on the album forever. School was starting. I had to
and you didn't want
real life
to
and I was
sit
like,
there forever.
Yeah, and it takes so much to coordinate and get people together and figure out exactly what you're going to do. And then you want it to be good, so you're going to spend time on the production. And I was just like, nah, let's just get this out. But we all agreed for sure there's more collaboration coming in the future.
Yeah.
That'd
be dope.
Hell yeah, bro.
What about you with your week? How'd your week go?
Man, my week, it was good. I don't know. I just love my job, dude. I ride my bike every day. Every day I ride that e-bike to work, and it is a blast. And people are like, God, on the cold mornings, especially, like, you rode your bike. I'm like, dude, it's lovely. Fresh air in the mornings. The only thing is I have realized I wear my glasses, and it's good because it protects my eyes from like if there's a bug or anything. It's so weird I say that. I'm worried about bugs. It's so fucking cold, bro. There ain't no bugs floating around in the air.
No.
But I always think I have to have some kind of eye protection on, and so I wear my glasses. But then if I put it on a lower mode and I'm pushing, I start fogging up my glasses.
Yeah.
And it's a whole thing.
I always get weirded out, like when people are riding motorcycles and like in other states. Like I've seen people in other states like not wearing helmets or like glasses.
Dude,
I'm like, bro, if you catch a rock to the eyeball, like a little pebble, that hits your windshield in a regular car, imagine that shit on your eyeball.
Oh my God, bro.
Right?
Oh my God. Dude, and motorcycles in general too, because like it's legal for them to do that weaving thing where they go in between cars and
lane splitting.
Yeah, motorcycle. It makes me think about motorcycles a lot because I told you that thing gets up past like 30 miles per hour.
Yeah,
it's not supposed to. It's supposed to only get up to 28. And I don't really ride it like that, but every once in a while I'll open it up a little bit.
Yeah,
but it's the same thing for me. I bought a whole new helmet. Just because I'm like, it's different than a regular bike helmet. Yeah. Because, dude, if I wipe out going 25 miles an hour, it is not the same as when I was riding my bike going 12, 15. You know what I mean? It's a whole different thing when you wipe out. So, and I told you, the guy who sold me mine, it was like an omen. It was like a warning, like, hey.
Well, you said he rocked the like the dirt bike helmet or something like that.
Yeah, now he does. But he fucking blew his shoulder out.
Yeah.
Up, like he crushed his shoulder, and you think about it, and he was probably doing 35 or something. You know what I mean? You might as well be on a motorcycle.
Yeah.
And if you have a regular ass helmet, because I told you he has a helmet like the one I bought, and he showed me the back, dude, and it was deep gashes. I was like, oh my God. And then I started to wonder because I told you he was a little different. He was a fucking awesome guy, really good socially, definitely a sales guy, but really fun. But he was different. He had puns that never ended, but it made me think. I was like, man, I wonder if I came here right before that accident, was he this way then?
Yeah.
I was wondering.
Yeah, brain injuries, right?
Yeah.
You know that, dollar.
Or maybe, I definitely do. And maybe it wasn't his first, I don't know. But what's interesting about brain injuries is there's so many cases of people having them, and they're just fun ass people afterward. Yeah. You know what I mean? Yep. Like some people are just like they hit their head and then they're just kind of crazy. That it was crazy. The guy who sold me that bike, he legit. You're like, man, I don't know how life goes for you.
Yeah. Well, so I remember again how Dean described his when his accident.
Yeah.
And he said that he was obviously I knew Dean before his accident and obviously know him now, but he was a different person before his accident.
Yeah, well, I don't even know what episode that is. It's an episode with Dean Wilson. If you're curious to look into it, that is really interesting. The brain is such a different thing than the rest of your body.
Oh yeah,
when you break an arm, you hurt something. It's just a different recovery process.
Shit, there's people that have like seizures, and then they end up like speaking another fucking language,
bro, or having an accent. It's legit. There's that one lady that all of a sudden she had a straight up Chinese accent, bro, like real authentic, and could speak Chinese. You're just like, what happened? Doesn't that make you like? How the fuck is that possible? There has to be more than what we understand from science for that to be possible,
and what we're absorbing in daily life,
right? Like. Had she had never been to China, you know what I mean? She didn't have any friends who spoke Chinese, and then one day she spoke Chinese. That's wild.
Yeah,
that's some crazy shit. For real. There's so much crazy. I've been diving deep so much on my crazy animals again this week, Pierce.
What do we got?
Well, the giant water bug. You ever seen this thing? They're all over. They're everywhere in the world.
Water bug. Okay.
They're just these. Yeah, you should pull them up. It's this massive fucking bug that has like these like needle-like fangs.
Okay.
And when they pierce something, they inject it's not a venom, but it's like a serum or something.
Okay.
Like an enzyme. It's an enzyme that basically usually liquefies the insides of whatever they're hunting.
Toe biters.
And they eat it. Yeah, they're called toe biters.
Oh, God. Okay. Yeah.
And from what I was looking at, it seems to be unimaginable pain when they bite your toes. And then I was like, well, where the fuck are these things? They're everywhere, bro.
They're not here, are they?
Yeah.
What?
Everywhere there's water. Everywhere there's like lakes, fresh water, any fresh water. They're all over.
What the hell? That's
why I'm like, yeah. But I was thinking about it. I was like, how often in fresh water? I mean, if I go into the water, I'm usually fishing and I have my
water shoes on.
Yeah. Not
water socks.
Not water socks. My fucking rig, my fly fishing.
Oh, yeah.
What's wrong with me? Whatever it is. See, brain injury. There we go. That brain injury. But yeah, no, those bugs are terrifying, and they're all over the world. But you don't hear about them, people getting bit a lot by them. I think it's more if they're not coming for you.
This one video, I already see the first video. It says bitten by a giant water bug, and it's a picture of a toe and it biting a toe. God damn, dude. These things get 2 to 4 inches long.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Dude, can you imagine? It's a big ass bug that's like this big, dude.
Oh my God.
Hell no. No. Not all of them were really crazy. You know what a real bizarre one is?
What?
Solar-Powered Hornets.
Wait, what?
Have you heard of these things?
No.
The Oriental Hornet it's active during midday sun and correlates digging behavior with solar insolation. Okay, so its exoskeleton has brown and yellow stripes and specially structured brown grooves that trap light. And then there's some words in here I don't even know. Xanthopterin pigment converts light to tiny electrical potential. Experiments show light exposure increases voltage across layers in the yellow stripe regions. It's really fucking crazy. And they're not exactly sure why they have it, but what they think, the leading theory is that it's like a supercharge.
Yeah, boost muscle activity.
Yeah, they can basically just turn it, fucking go into the next highest gear.
Yeah.
Isn't that wild? And it's in Oriental Hornets. I didn't actually look. I don't know if it is for sure, but that word that typically means Eastern, right? So somewhere in Asia or something like that.
Oriental is so old and racist.
Yeah, but that's what it's called.
Yeah.
I wonder why it's called that. Because I'm just saying the root of that word is west.
Yeah.
It means, east.
There's a solar panel system in their brown and yellow parts of its cuticle that trapped and funnel the light.
Isn't that wild? And then they save up energy and then they can supercharge their whole body. You can't make that shit up. That's insane. You don't have to. Why do we even need fiction? Like, just look around the world.
In real life, real life, we have shit.
So many wild things. Because what's the other one that's from Japan? I think they're like the biggest, most aggressive hornets on the planet.
Oh, the one that Donald Trump scared everybody with, the murder hornets, right?
Murder hornets. Yeah, murder hornets.
They're coming here.
I forgot they were calling them that.
Yeah,
I forgot what they're really called.
Murder. They're Asian giant. They're called Asian giant hornet. That's all they're called.
Oh, okay, yeah, yeah. So those are so nuts. Okay, what about a sawfish? You ever heard of a sawfish?
Yeah, they have like the.
Yeah. Did you realize how big those things were? I did not realize how big they were.
Aren't they like as big as a shark?
They average about 20 plus feet, and just their saw alone is about 7 feet.
Oh my God.
That's fucking Shaq.
What is it for? What is the saw for?
Fucking obliterating the enemy.
Is it really?
The prey, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Excuse me. Yeah, it is. You should see them. They have this quick back and forth motion. It's brutal. You should pull up a video and watch one. It's fucking brutal how they murk fish with these things. Speaking of electricity, like the hornet, it exudes electrical energy. So they stun fish too. When they touch it. They'll stun them. And then they're like, they fucking just chop them up. Like, it's crazy.
Yeah, these things are wild looking, dude.
Sorry, tired voice this morning.
No, a sawfish uses its saw. Oh, I better turn this down. I don't want to get us in trouble.
Yeah.
Zzz. Oh, yeah, you're right, dude.
Just
fucking for real. Just moves it back and forth. Just fucking. Zzz.
It's kind of crazy.
Damn, bro.
I know.
It looks like a shark. It's not a shark? Is it considered a shark?
No. It's considered, I'm so sorry for the coughing. It's considered in the ray family.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
It's like a stingray, manta ray, all that stuff, huh?
Yeah, so their rostrum is used for hunting and has electrosensors. And the saw teeth help them detect and stun prey in the sand or muddy water. And they get fucking big, 20 feet plus. The crazy part to me is the 7-foot saw nose or whatever.
Damn, bro.
They live in shallow coastal waters, estuaries, sometimes fresh or brackish rivers. So they can kind of do both.
Okay, so here's the difference. So I thought it was always a shark. The key difference is that the sawfish has their gill slits on the underside of their body, like rays do.
Oh, okay.
So that's why it's like part of the ray family, whereas a shark's has the gills on the side. Wow. Okay.
Pretty crazy, right?
Yeah, dude.
So that's what's so amazing to me is that it's never ending.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Wild animals out and like just looking around. And it's not just animals, I guess. There's just wild shit. The world is so fascinating. If I could live 1,000 lives, I think I would just be like a different kind of scientist every time.
Yeah.
Just study different shit, study physics. The people who study space, it's so crazy. But even just right here on Earth, you look around and it's insane.
Yeah.
The stuff that exists. And we go about our regular day, you know what I'm saying? Playing our album release parties. Fucking meanwhile, we got Oriental Hornets out there. Just supercharged like an electric insect.
Damn, dude. What if it like supercharged to sting you? Just like, what the hell?
That's what I was afraid when I was reading. I was like, please, God, don't let this be like, they just funnel it into their fucking. Yeah. But that's what it's like for the prey of the sawfish, though.
Yeah.
Because they're getting chopped up by an electric saw.
Like a chainsaw
Dude.
with electricity.
And you watched it. It's brutal. I tell the listeners, I encourage you, go treat yourself to a video or two of that. It sucks that it's so brutal, but I mean, I don't know. I feel like I can take in brutality against fish a little easier.
Yeah.
All of us probably.
Than in any other animal.
Yeah. Yeah. Can you imagine if we had to deal with something like that?
No.
They're walking around on land with these crazy fucking electric saws and would just chop you up.
I watched a video of a Komodo dragon going to bite like a washed up electric eel.
Oh no! This is
like
wow.
And the electric eel was like sitting there because Komodo dragons are like savages, bro.
Oh yeah.
And they have like that bacteria in their mouth.
Yeah.
It's like it just
starts rotting you immediately.
But anyway, so this like the video, it's this electric eel that's like washed up on shore and it's trying to like move around and trying to obviously get back into the water, right? And this Komodo dragon's like, oh, what's up? Like just like walking towards it, like walking towards it.
They do walk up all chill.
Yeah, it's all chill. Then it comes up, it's like smelling it, and then all of a sudden it goes, tries to take a bite, and you see it go, like, whoa, like what the fuck? Like it just got zapped, bro. Because those generate a lot of electricity.
Yeah. That's such a wild thing to think about. What a great evolutionary self-defense mechanism, though. Right?
Yeah.
Fucking go ahead, eat me if you want to try. You're going to immediately, because that's the other thing is the poisonous one, you got to rely on your ancestors, right?
Yeah.
A lot of them got ate and people figured it out and they don't eat our species anymore because they know by the color or whatever they were poisonous. But something like that's different. That's immediate.
Yeah.
You take a bite. Oh, shit. Nope. Don't want to eat that. Definitely don't want to eat that.
You were electric eel last night, Dollar.
I was an electric eel last night?
Yeah. Because you were generating, like, every time somebody touched you or you touched stuff, you're like zapping things.
Dude, what is up with that?
Nobody else had that problem except for you, dude.
No, I know. But this isn't new, Pierce. You know this. I've literally shut down all the equipment before or like glitched everything out with one touch. I just reach and put my hand on my laptop or something. It's like cameras are going out. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? And that happened last night. Yep. I shocked Tyler a couple times. Yeah. I shocked myself on the PA one time.
Dude, it was a loud pop when you did that one.
Well, yeah. I guess I am electric. Don't take a bite out of me, guys.
Yeah. You will regret it.
You will regret it. I'm going to study these hornets now and learn how to really amp it up a little bit.
Just generate it.
Yeah.
Whatever you need it. That's how you dunk, Dollar. That's how you
got to shoot it out of my feet.
Yeah.
Fucking smoke. Jump over the rim.
Oh my God. What else did you do a deep dive on?
Okay, so this one, I don't even know why I'm bringing this up. My wife sent this to me, and I hated her for it. There's, have you heard of the Sulfur Cave Spider Megacity?
What? No.
In Albania. It's in Albania. And Greece.
Okay.
It's right there on the border.
Oh,
there are tens of thousands of spiders where they've got what they're calling a metropolis. So huge that they're saying it might be the largest spider web ever recorded.
This dude is just touching it?
Dude, you're stupid. What? There's a guy in there touching it?
Yeah, he's like this. A giant ass web. Oh my god. Okay. Anyways, continue.
So they live in these caves, right? And the caves, it's like super dark, high sulfur, hydrogen sulfide. It's like this weird place, but there's these little microbes, and the things that feed on the microbes are midges. Midges, I had to look up what those are. They're like they look kind of like mosquitoes, but they're more closely related to flies, and so they eat the microbes, and then there's a ton of them, and then the spiders feed on the midges. So that's basically the underground food chain that they have. Now, what's interesting is that the type of spiders that built that metropolis, they typically are like solitary.
Yeah.
But for whatever reason, this is the first time they've ever documented the species living together. And boy, are they doing it big. It's a fucking giant.
Yeah. There's they estimate that there is over 111,000 spiders.
Oh, fuck, man.
Living in that self-sustaining
Just stop
ecosystem.
for a second and imagine 100 spiders. Now 10 times that.
10 times that, dude.
And 10 times that.
Yeah.
That's a lot of damn spiders, bro.
Oh my God. How big are these spiders? Let's see what kind
the
of
guys,
spiders
not
are.
only would I not be touching it, I'm never going to Albania or Greece just because of that.
Okay, so what kind of spiders are these? Because it says it's a giant spider web, right? But what are the spiders that are in these sulfur caves? Because I want to know how big they are too. Okay, so they are Tegeneri domestica. Tegeneri domestica. Let's see what that is.
Pull up a picture or something. I'm trying to look up.
Here it is. Tegeneri domestica. Size.
Oh, it's 2 species.
Yeah, the rival species too, bro.
Really? So they're in fierce competition in there.
But they're living together.
Which is crazy. So it's driven by chemoautotrophy, sulfur oxidizing microbes. Okay, yeah, we already covered this.
Okay, so they're, oh my God, so they're tiny, dollar. They're not even half an inch big.
They're even worse.
They're a little over a quarter inch big, right?
No, that's pretty big.
Quarter inch?
Isn't that like that? I mean, it's not.
I mean, it's a regular spider. It's a regular, quote unquote, regular size spider,
so.
right?
Yeah. Oh yeah, sure.
So like
sure.
it's because wolf spiders are bigger than that. But still, 111,000 of those things.
Stop, bro. Oh,
there's people that freak out with one spider, bro.
Dude, it's so crazy.
That is like an arachnophobe's worst nightmare right there.
Yeah. That's why I was mad at my wife when she sent it to me.
Bro, like the size of this web would basically be like an attic of somebody's house. Imagine you walk up to your attic and you see a big ass spider web like that, bro, with just 111,000 spiders in it.
Burning the house and moving out immediately.
Yeah, dude, right?
Done,
what do you do? What do you do? Okay, so how do you get rid of that too? That's another thing. I mean, because like with bees and hornets, right? Like not hornets, like just bees in general, right?
Yeah.
And wasps, right?
Yeah.
You got to remove sections of walls and take down the hive and pull it out and stuff like that.
It's an ordeal.
Yeah, it's an ordeal. Like, what do you fucking
sure.
do with a big ass spider web like that, dude? You just vacuum it up? I would assume you just like vacuum, right?
Just all these spiders in the fucking. Can you imagine 100,000 spiders in a vacuum?
But I feel like it'd be easier to get rid of like a big ass spider web.
I think so. Yeah.
Like you just use a giant fucking vacuum.
Yeah.
Can you imagine up there with a regular Dyson? You're just like, oh my God.
They start figuring it out, fucking working together. What the fuck is this guy doing? Defend the nest.
Oh my God. It just looks like a movie. You know, all of a sudden you're just like, this is a.
Oh, yeah. You're just covered up immediately. Oh, man.
Okay. Yeah. So that's wild.
Yeah, that is wild.
If you have a chance, did you look at the video of the guy fucking touching the web?
No, I will.
Okay, yeah.
I didn't see that.
If anybody else is listening too, look at that fucking video.
There was just a picture of the webs in the article.
The guy, he's like in the cave going like this, pushing it, and it's like hefty. You can see it's hefty in there, bro.
See, I'm really triggered by that, Pierce, because that's Black Widows, what I grew up around, the ones I hate the most. Their webs are like steel, bro.
Yeah.
Like there's nothing, when I was growing up, there's nothing like that. Like every once in a while you walk through a web and you're like, oh shit, wiping it off. And then every once in a while you walk through one and you're like, oh, that was way too strong.
That's thick.
You're immediately, I'm like, jumping, like fucking just making sure I didn't pull the Black Widow
pull
with the web.
with you.
Yeah.
It's just trailing you like this.
Yeah.
Holding onto that web.
Oh, I've had harrowing experiences with Black Widows. Though I told you about the time that when we used to live with Myra's mom a long time ago, and in that house, and it was the middle of winter, and I was moving a bunch of boxes from outside into the garage, and I was putting them in the garage, and I just had this weird feeling as I was standing in the doorway. And I looked up.
Yeah, it was like dangling right.
It was fucking dangling right above my head. Oh my God, bro. The sound I made, the fucking amount of distance I covered in such a short time. Like I was so far away immediately.
Like a cartoon character.
Oh, like a cartoon. Like my feet were just spinning on the ground for a second before I took off. And then I looked at it and realized in Colorado, it gets way colder than California.
Yeah.
So here it was like fucked up, bro. It was like, it could barely move.
Yeah.
It was like really slow. Why it was hanging there, I don't even know what it was doing or it was coming for. It was like
it just wanted one last bite.
It just wanted
one last bite.
No, I don't think that it was gonna die. Maybe that one was gonna die. I don't know what happens. I wonder what do Black Widows do in the winter? I actually want to know that.
They probably just hang out in the fucking because don't they need moisture? Aren't they like attracted to moisture and shit?
Okay, so in the winter, Black Widow spiders go into a dormant state called overwintering to survive the cold. They seek shelter in protected, dark, and undisturbed locations like garages, sheds, and even inside homes to escape the cold and reduce their metabolic rate. During this time, they are inactive and survive on stored energy until weather warms up in the spring. And then they emerge and find a mate. That's really crazy. So I wonder if now I want to know, do they go dormant? Do Black Widows go dormant in the winter? I mean, at all in California?
Right? Yeah, right. That's the time to kill them then. Right?
Yeah. Like that one.
Get an exterminator and come in, just like, fuck him up, guys. Like,
they
ain't running. They ain't running. They ain't going nowhere. Get them.
Yeah. Sorry. It's taking me longer to get out than I was hoping. Yeah, they still do go dormant.
Ooh.
But they don't truly hibernate. They enter a state called overwintering, blah, blah, blah. So they just slow down and hide. That's what they do, basically. Find shelter. Chill out.
Damn. I still can't get over that guy touching that web. And it's just like...
Why? Yeah, with his bare hands?
Oh, my God. Imagine it goes through...
Yeah, you better have had a fucking glove. What an idiot.
Let me see. Where'd it go?
Imagine he puts his hand just immediately to go into defense and just fucking 1,000 go up his arm.
That's what I'm saying. Like where it goes through, his hand goes through it. Like,
yeah, he didn't know how strong it was going to be.
Let's see this.
It turned out it's the most sticky web we've ever found. He's all stuck. Oh, fuck.
Oh, my God. Dude, this thing is like...
And then they just start wrapping up his arm.
It's a different video I'm watching now. Okay, he has gloves. He has gloves.
Thank God. The hell are these people?
But still, again, it's white people, and they're up there like this. They're looking at it, and they're like, "Huh!" Like their face is like right next to it, and they're like just touching it. Dollar like,
wow. What's wrong with people? People just can't get close enough. People always want to. They just think they're invincible. Or what is that? That is when a species is too damn successful.
Oh no, this
is what happens.
Okay,
we don't give a fuck about evolution.
So they're kind of like a funneling web spider.
Yeah, those kind. I know. It's
so
like
that has like the hole.
Caves.
Yeah, so it's the hole, and like they poke out. Like
you know what terrifies me more, and I just do it. It just gives me chill bumps immediately. It's just imagining being their size.
No.
Imagine.
No.
If we lived in a world where, or they were our size, right? We lived in a world where they had these burrowed fucking webs that were like a mile across.
Oh no, this guy touches it without any gloves.
Oh my God.
Jesus, dude.
Come on, people. Get your lives together. Are we doing fun facts this week? I don't know if we are.
Yeah, I got some fun facts.
We are okay. I don't know if it's. I don't think it's time.
It's
yet.
not time yet. But
no.
Yeah.
Just because I had a fun fact here. We've talked a lot about crows and ravens.
Yeah.
I did not realize. Do you know what their actual color is?
Is it like a deep blue?
Yeah, I always thought they were black, right? Maybe deep blue, something like that. Turns out they are rainbow colored.
Rainbow colored.
The colors that they have are all outside of the human visible spectrum.
Huh.
So to us, they appear black. That's why sometimes they look like
shimmery.
A little shiny or shimmery, right? Right? Because they have like almost like an iridescence.
That's
to
what I'm
them.
saying. That's why I thought it was like a deep bluish color because they have the blue
Dude,
tint.
most other animals see them as these giant explosions of color.
Whoa.
Isn't that crazy?
Huh.
It's so fun because they're like some of the most intelligent animals on Earth.
Yeah.
And to realize to everybody but us, they are these giant explosions of color. That's fucking cool. I just thought that was neat. I already am fascinated by crows and ravens, particularly ravens. Ravens are the big ones.
Yeah, iridescent shine of blue, green, or purple becomes visible in certain light.
Yeah. Well, no, if you deep dive a little bit, it's because that's something we don't think about, right? We talk about your own perspective being limiting. As a species, you'd think there are so many animals that hear outside of zones we don't hear, see things outside, the spectrum that we see. And you realize that color and sound and vibration and all these things have these giant, like almost infinite possibilities of presentation. But it's just we've evolved in a specific environment to where our senses are a specific way that we only hear certain spectrums of things. And realizing that can be different for so many different creatures is wild to think about. And that's a perfect example is crows. Are you finding it over there?
No, I'm just looking at the birds and like the spectrum of light that we see, and then like what other animals see and other birds see.
Do birds have a wide? Oh, I wonder if it's a bird thing and that's why they look like that.
Yeah,
they're letting all the other birds know we're the fucking smartest birds around here.
Yeah, you need some help. Right over here.
Yeah.
We'll
These
show you
beacons of fucking rainbow light. It is kind of weird how rainbows come up all the time in things.
Yeah.
Like spiritual stuff.
Prism.
Yeah, I thought that was crazy. I feel like I have one more.
Okay.
I feel like
I
can have one more.
Maybe, I don't know.
Yeah, maybe, I don't know. Extra words. So tree hoppers, they're these bugs. They vibrate their bodies and send messages through plants to communicate with family members. And bro, the sounds they make are so damn crazy.
The bugs?
The bugs. And they're all unique.
Yeah.
Like they all have unique calls. I was going to see, I thought I had something here I might be able to pull up. I don't want to play the whole thing because I don't want to get us taken off here. But I want to see if I can find just the part where they play some of the sounds. Is a tree hopper.
Oh.
Yeah, well, British accents are so much better for documentaries.
That's our planet right there. That's the BBC.
Yeah. I'm going to kill the volume for a sec because I don't want to get us pulled out. I just want you to hear the sounds.
Most of these messages we can only hear by using special.
Yeah, it's mostly him.
Each tree hopper species has its own repertoire.
Wow,
Dude, that one sounded like that creepy sound on TikTok.
Yeah.
Right? When you're talking about skinwalkers or something.
Oh my God,
dude, isn't that crazy? And what's neat about them, so they get hunted by a couple things.
Okay.
They get hunted by ants. But in general, they don't have much problem with ants. They'll fuck up an ant. But every once in a while, the ants get better if they have enough numbers.
Numbers. Yeah.
But then the main thing that fucks them up is a major predator is assassin bugs. Have you ever seen assassin bugs?
Assassin bugs.
Bro. They are aggressive as fuck. They are like super stealthy.
Oh, yeah. I've seen those before. Yeah.
Yeah, some people put them together and have them fight and do weird shit. Which is not cool.
Yeah.
But so guess how they deal with those things?
What?
The bees help them.
They call and the bees help them?
The bees come and the bees are really aggressive.
Yeah.
And they'll fuck up an assassin bug. And they do it, they literally protect them. They protect the tree hoppers because then after they do it, they go to the tree hopper and it's kind of gross almost, but they do like a tickle or like a tap type of thing on their abdomen. and it causes the tree hopper to produce this
little juice
out of their butt.
And they eat it?
That it's like sugar.
Yeah.
And then the bees eat it.
You know what Daddy wants? Daddy wants that sweet juice, that sweet butt juice.
Who needs fiction, right? Like, that's unbelievable. If we just were smaller, the world would be such a different place, dude. It's unbelievable.
Come on, you know what Daddy wants.
That's sweet butt juice. Oh,
that's hilarious.
God.
Oh my God, dude.
I'm in my mid-40s, Mike. Talking about
butt juice.
Butt juice. I can't get over it. It is funny. What do you say? Let's go ahead. We'll just open it up. Let's hit up those
fun facts. All right, I got some pretty unique ones, Dollar. Did you know that your nipples are as unique as your fingerprints?
That's so interesting. Everybody has their own. I saw something
print
recently where it was like a meme or something. Somebody was talking about being at work and a boss had a shirt off or something like that, and how it's just an awkward thing. Like, I should never know the shape and size of your nipples, bro. That's so interesting that everybody has a different one, though. Yeah.
It makes sense, right? I mean, it's not gonna be like.
Yeah, I got one kind of fucked up one from my piercing when I was young.
The Mountain Dew?
Yeah.
Get him some Mountain Dew.
Get him Mountain Dew.
I still always think to this day, like, you were going to say, like, he was going to pour the Mountain Dew on it to ease the pain. Like,
might as well, bro. There was no techniques involved. When he told the other dude, grab the pliers, I knew I was fucked. I was like, I picked the wrong people to do this.
No, it sounds good. It sounds like it sounds like you can do this.
Yeah. Protect your nipples out there, people. They're unique to you.
NASA once banned beans because astronaut farts could cause sudden fires on a spacecraft.
No way. No way. That's wild. I remember my real dad, and we've all seen it before or heard of it, most of us, but my real dad would do that. He would light his farts.
Yeah, the methane.
He'd get on the couch.
Yeah, reminds me of Dumb and Dumber. Remember when he's
that's right.
In Aspen, he puts shh.
Yeah.
Whoosh. I mean, it's never like that.
Oh
ridiculous.
No! If it is, you need to see a doctor.
When I was
shooting out those kind of
when I was like a teenager, my parents got me like a calendar, and it was like a fart calendar, and it had like fart facts on it and everything like that. And one of them was like send like millions of people go to the hospital every year for lighting their farts on fire.
No,
because it can't burn you, dude.
Oh my God! Oh, that's rough to have to explain.
Explain what. Gosh. So, what brings you in today? Let my ass on fire.
Yeah, burned my ass trying to make a fucking flamethrower out of my anus.
So there was a study that was done, Dollar, saying that sandwiches taste better when they're made by someone else. It says, when you make your own, you anticipate its taste and become less hungry for it. But if somebody else makes it, you're like, oh, how did they, you're like, what did they do? What kind of sandwich did they make? What did they put on it?
I feel like that's true for all foods.
Yeah, probably.
Right?
Yeah.
Like when I cook a meal, like sometimes it's, me and Myra together cooking, but I see everything, I'm working on it and doing stuff, cutting things up. And then you eat it. It's different than when I come into the kitchen and it's like a finished meal and she's prepared it. It's like it tastes so much better. It's weird.
Yeah.
It's like a psychological thing, huh?
Yeah. In your mind. You're the mind again. The brain right there, Dollar.
Jilly also says about sandwiches that she said they hit different in the summertime. Like we're after a swim.
That's well, yeah. I mean, sandwich in the wintertime.
Well, yeah, right, like a French dip or something. Or
maybe, yeah.
Maybe a grilled cheese.
I am firmly against sandwiches for dinner, by the way.
Really? You would hate our free-for-all nights. We do sandwiches sometimes.
No, sandwiches are a lunch.
Only. It's not a dinner item.
Not a dinner item. I mean.
What about like a really good like Philly cheesesteak sandwich or like I don't know.
Is a Philly cheese, is that a sandwich though?
Yeah. Well, I mean, they call it a cheesesteak. Well, no, it's a Philly. Yeah, it's a sandwich.
You think it's a sandwich?
You can buy it at any sandwich shop, right? Huh. I think. Yeah, those are different though. But I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
Like you have your lunch meat and your cheese and your lettuce,
like a sandwich, like a club.
Yeah.
I can't have a
I can't
have a club sandwich for dinner.
Right.
You know what I mean?
We've even had BLTs for dinner before.
Nah, see,
BLTs are the dumbest thing ever. They taste so good. There's just nothing in it good for you. It's nothing.
And the amount of, because generally people put
some good
3-4 pieces of bacon on it. Not much.
Yeah.
Not like if you were gonna layer sandwich meat on it, right? Yeah.
Right.
But then you put lettuce, tomato on it, and then some mayonnaise, a little mustard.
Yeah, it's the dumbest.
Yeah, like you said, you're just eating it. You eat mostly it's mostly like the lettuce and tomato that you're getting out of it,
which is like 6 calories, right? And the protein amount is stupid. It's like one of those beef jerky sticks. I give you, like 4 grams or something.
This would be crazy if you were able to do this as a human. But an octopus's arms. Octopi, right? Octopi arms contain nerves that allow them to taste anything that they touch.
Whoa!
Can you imagine shaking somebody's fucking hand?
Oh God! We would not shake hands anymore.
No,
wouldn't be a thing.
No, dude.
We would move away from that pretty quickly. We realize how disgusting all of our fellow humans are.
Yeah. Octopus can taste with their limbs.
It's interesting how the brain works and the nervous systems and how you see it present differently in different animals. And obviously octopi are like really outside the box. Like they seem like an alien species, but how the different parts of our brains can be organized, because there's a real connection between smell and taste, right? It's essentially like the same part, or it's, I don't even know what I'm saying. The same part of what, I don't know, like the same channels that it's on or whatever. Because like people who lose their sense of smell don't taste as well anymore.
Uh-huh.
You ever known anybody who couldn't smell?
Anybody who couldn't smell? No.
That's weird. In my life I've known 2 different people. One in high school, this guy named Kenny, and then later in life a boss that I had couldn't smell.
Huh.
And it was interesting, like his food choices. Like he really liked milk a lot.
Yeah,
like cheese, like things. It was about the texture.
Yeah, it's really like creaminess.
Never struggled with being overweight. I'm
Yeah.
like, I would probably do it, right?
Yeah.
Food's just not as enjoyable.
No, it's not.
You can't-
You're just like, nah.
Yeah, it's
Sustenance,
like really
yeah.
bland. Yeah,
Like the fucking Matrix, and they're eating that fucking oatmeal shit.
ugh, yeah,
That's all you eat every day.
yeah. Fuck that. Give me the other pill. What is it? The blue pill? I don't remember. What's the one where you just want to stay in it? Stay in the Matrix.
Is the blue one? I thought it was the blue one. Is it the red pill takes you, right? I thought that's what it was. Here's an interesting fact. Because relationships and the people that you're close with and everything like that, if you're 16 or older, there's an 80% chance that you've already met the person that you're going to marry.
Wow.
Yeah.
I met the person I was going to marry when I was 18. When I first met her. Very different when we got together. It was much later.
That's why. I mean,
that is.
And they also say too that like a lot of the relationships of people who get married are people that they've met from work. A lot of the times.
Oh yeah.
That it's the relationships that because you're there a majority of the time.
That's
right?
the thing, right? It's where you spend your time. It's more likely.
That's wild, huh?
Yeah, that is pretty wild. It's funny when I thought about it too, because I was like, me and my wife got together way later in life, but you're like, yeah, technically I did meet her a long ass time ago.
Yeah.
I was only 2 years older than that.
Yeah.
Which is crazy.
Crocodiles. They are very fast on their feet.
Yeah.
Right? But they can't turn very well. So if one is chasing
zigzag,
you,
like
zigzag.
a motherfucker.
Yep.
Oh, that's good to know. That's some valuable information, chat.
For all those people in Florida.
Yeah. Yeah. Zigzag,
in
motherfucker.
the South swamps. Yeah.
They probably know, I would hope.
Yeah. You would hope.
Some of those things are unbelievable, Pierce. When you see those, they're like gigantic dinosaurs.
Dude.
And some of their legs are so long.
Yeah.
And they take off running. You're just like, I didn't know they move. You think of these low to the ground. They mostly are in the water. But, dude, there's some on land. You see them on those golf courses. They can fucking move.
Yeah.
Dude.
Well, what? Flounders and, is it alligators or crocodiles? One of the two. They are, what's it called? Finite animals. So they grow to
big as
they grow to the size of their environment. So if an environment allows them to,
gigantic.
They can be gigantic and technically live like forever, depending on however the environment is sustainable. Yeah.
Yeah. Imagine if they also got the electrical charge, solar power, like the
super species,
supercharged,
oh my God, dude.
Like the Hornets.
When you are traveling across Russia, complete Russia, right? You will cross 7 different time zones. That's how big Russia is, mass-wise.
It is so gigantic, and I feel like there's so much in there that like is unknown to most of the world. Like there's so many regions up there where it's like it's so remote. It's like tundra environment. Like no one wants to be in there.
No, not at all. When your eyes move, your eardrums also move. However, scientists discovered that when the eardrums move about 10 milliseconds before the eyes do.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Whoa.
So like when you're focusing on the sound, like you tend to like look, right? You're like, where's that sound coming from? And your eardrums also whoosh, whoosh, whoosh,
whoa.
Do that too.
That's really crazy.
Yeah.
Just, it's like people who don't have, like we were talking about, a good sense or can't smell or whatever.
Yeah.
I feel like that's the same for like UFC fighters with hearing, right?
Yeah, probably.
They have probably a way dulled sense of hearing. When we underestimate that, but I know doing audio, that's the reason all this shit's on the wall. Like the structures of things highly impact sound vibrations.
Yeah, for sure.
So if you lose your little cup here that's like supposed to funnel sound in a specific way.
Cauliflower ear is funneled.
When you also realize how different people's ears are, like the shapes, just the minor difference in thickness and different parts, that we all hear a little different, I'm sure, too.
Probably.
Yeah.
Mike Tyson once offered a zoo attendant $10,000 to open up the cage and let him fight a bullying gorilla.
He would have been murdered.
Yeah, I don't care who it is. Mike Tyson's not going to be.
He's the most legendary human ever. Not even close.
Not even coked out.
No,
Mike
not
Tyson
even coked out Mike. No.
A gorilla,
not even Lawrence
bro.
Taylor on fucking crack. No. None of it. It's a gorilla. It's like, it would be interesting to see somebody on like PCP go against a gorilla.
Oh my God, yeah.
They might have a chance.
Maybe Mike Tyson on PCP.
Yeah.
That might be a real thing.
Who would win? Mike Tyson. Listeners, write us and tell us who would win. Mike Tyson on PCP.
Or a gorilla.
Or a gorilla who's like being a bully.
Yeah.
Not just any gorilla.
Yeah.
Mike Tyson, he's not going to pick on the weakest gorilla.
No.
He wants the fucking
He
head
wants the bully
honcho.
gorilla. Yeah.
That's what's in his nature. That's why he's Iron Mike Tyson, bro.
Let's see here. Studies have found that smiling is 69% more attractive than wearing makeup.
Oh, yeah. I feel like we have talked about that one before. Yeah, that's makes sense to me.
It's welcoming, right? When you see somebody smile and like they're approachable. It's like you get a sense of like, I don't know, like it's easy. Like they're just like, hey, I'm gonna come talk to you. Da, da, da.
Yeah, people underestimate. We're especially in this day and age, dude. We're so stuck on visual stuff and on physical appearance, but people underestimate how much like personality and like just the way your demeanor with people, all those things, and so little things like expressing your emotions through a smile or like being authentically yourself. That stuff's so at the core of what makes attraction happen, I think.
Yeah.
But we're stuck on BBLs.
Yeah.
Like, that's where it's at, bro.
That's where it's at right there. Down there. How about this one, Dollar? Proportional theory. It suggests that time seems to speed up as we age because every year we live is a similar percentage of total amount of time that we've been alive.
Wow, that makes such good sense, actually. We're doing linear equations and proportional relationships right now.
Yeah.
So in math class. Very cool. That actually makes a lot of sense, though.
Right?
Right? Got to be a math person figured that one
out. This one, too. Walking is technically controlled falling.
I guess every movement kind of is because we're always fighting gravity.
Yeah.
Gravity's always trying to win.
Yeah.
You ever wonder what it would be like living in a world with like way less gravity?
Oh my God. Just like, whoop.
Yeah. Or maybe even just enough. You know what I'm saying? Like if it was just like 80% of what it is now.
Yeah.
Like, you wouldn't know the difference, right? Like, because maybe there's another world where it's worse than this, and we're just like, ugh.
Yeah.
You're 5'10", and I'm
my God, yeah.
yeah, I'm
Jeez,
5'8" or
can you
something.
imagine that? Or the,
yeah, just because the
continually crushing you.
Yeah, yeah. There's like a maximum height. Guys don't get over 6 foot anymore. But like, if it suddenly changed, can you imagine? Just tomorrow we all woke up and there was some fucking glitch in the Matrix or some weird physics anomaly that happened with the Earth, and all of a sudden gravitational pull is now 80% of what it used to be. So many people like me would be on the basketball court every motherfucking day dunking. Just like, holy shit. I bet you with 80% gravity, I can dunk.
Oh, yeah, easy, dollar.
Yeah, easy.
Yeah. Now, well, here, that was a good segue, because your head ages faster than your feet. Your feet are closer to the center of the Earth's gravitational field, where time slightly is slower.
Whoa. Wow, that's crazy. My feet look like they're aging worse than my face. Wow, that's interesting. But it is true. Like, the further away you are from mass, the slower time goes.
Yeah.
Which is why that's the whole thing. If you lived in space, time would travel a little different for you.
Yeah.
Now, if you're anywhere close to the Earth, though, it's pretty imperceivable, I think. But like, if you were to take it to extremes and go somewhere where you're not near any major masses, just floating out in the middle of space, you're going to age at quite a different rate than somebody who is next to a large mass. That's weird as fuck to think about.
And here you are, just like, it's just my birthday. Like, yeah. Regular aging, just like regular aging.
Yeah.
But it's all due to that gravitational. How about this? This is wild. Well, it's not wild, but it's everyone has experienced this before. Loud sounds can interfere with visual processing, which is why you might turn down the music while looking for an address or parallel parking.
Oh, I know that all too well. Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, we all do that, right? If you're parallel parking, that you're definitely going to do that.
Yeah.
If you have music blasting, you're like, oh, hold on a second, let me focus.
Yeah.
Right?
Well, they made that joke on I think Cedric the Entertainer on the original Kings of Comedy, that the stand-up movie, when he was talking about, like, you bumping it like down, and then you like, you come to parallel park, and you have to turn down the thing. It's like, and then you get into the spot, and then immediately when you get in the spot, crank it back up.
Yeah. Yeah, that connection, like you were just talking about, between the visual and the audio.
Yeah, exactly, right?
You're
looking, right? And you don't want to be distracted by the sound that's happening on your dash and around you.
I wonder about what other stuff we can't perceive in this universe, man. You think about how limited our perspective is, like we're talking about. Imagine all the things we can't sense, like the idea of interdimensional beings, all these other things. It's crazy.
Reading has been proven to reduce stress, increase empathy, and boost creativity. Oh my God. Can you imagine if I started reading? I would be the chillest person on this fucking planet, bro.
Yeah. It'd be next level, bro.
I would achieve enlightenedness.
You read, though. You read articles and stories.
Yeah, but not like books, bro. That's what it says, like books.
Well, there is something. I wonder why. I'm curious about it. I wonder if it matters what kind of book you're reading. Like, if you're reading like
like an intense like murder mystery.
No, yeah, that too, I guess. But I mean,
Thriller.
like, nonfiction versus fiction.
Yeah.
Like, I would think that reading nonfiction might not do as much for you as like getting lost in a story, right?
Yeah.
It's kind of like listening to a song or watching a movie, something like that. I wonder why that is exactly.
Yeah.
But I can speak to it. It's true. Like, when I'm reading, because I go in and out. There's times where I'm reading a lot, and then there's times I don't read for long periods of time. But when I'm reading a good book, there's something about it, dude. You do feel better. You just feel happier. You feel it's like it's like mental exercise or something. Maybe, I don't know, because it makes you visualize whatever's in the book. That's why I think fiction would do it more.
How about this one? Do you catch yourself doing this, Dollar? People often pace while talking on the phone because they lack visual feedback. The brain compensates for this absence by channeling emotional responses into spontaneous physical movements.
I'm the epitome of that fun fact. My family all teases me. I'm the worst, dude. I pace with a purpose.
Yeah.
When I'm talking to you all the time. Just know, like, if I'm at home and me and you were talking, I'm fucking going back and forth, walking into the dining room, back out into the kitchen, into the fucking back to the front door. And I don't notice I'm doing it. It'll be like my family would be sitting there watching me and they're like waving me off, like, hey.
Everything
like,
okay?
Like, slow down, bro. Yeah. You're just ripping back and forth. Yeah, I don't know why that is. I have a habit like that, like crazy. Probably because I really depend a lot on visual feedback. Like that is a thing, like because I always had that people pleaser. Like when I'm talking to people, I'm like really in touch with, are they feeling what I'm saying, or is it,
did
I just piss them off? All those little kind of things.
All 13 minerals required to sustain human life can be found in alcoholic beverages. Calcium.
You can live off alcohol, guys.
Calcium, chloride, chromium, copper, iodine, iron, magnesium, manganese, phosphorus, potassium, selenium, sodium, and zinc.
Well, if shit ever hits the fan and the food supply is out, I guess I'm going back
boozing
to liquor.
Just boozing
back to it, buddy. Might as well start early.
Right? That's the whole cheers, right? To life. That takes it to a whole new perspective to life.
Yeah. Yeah, literally.
Experiencing butterflies in your stomach when you see someone is like a boost of adrenaline. It's a response to stress, basically.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Well, it makes sense. There's like some kind of weird stress that happens when you haven't seen somebody in a long time.
Yeah.
Because think about dogs. You ever seen that? Like when dogs see their owners who have been off at war or something like that. Come home, the dogs can't control themselves. They're like, jumping over the top of them, licking their face off, just like can't control it because there's a certain amount of emotion that just happens from that when you see somebody that you haven't seen in a long time.
In 1985, there was a condom delivery service at Harvard University. Their slogan was, "We'll come before you do."
What? That so doesn't sound like, that sounds like 2025. That does not sound like 1985. That's crazy. Was a good year. That's the year the Bears won the Super Bowl.
There you go. That must have been why $1.
Yeah.
The longest English word without a true vowel $1 is what?
Longest English word without a true vowel?
Yeah.
So it probably has a weird vowel in it, like a Y or something.
Yeah. Good job, $1. What is it?
Without my?
No. Rhythm is the longest English word without a true vowel.
Oh, longest. How would I say? I said my. Yeah. I forgot about the long part.
Yeah.
But my would be one because interesting.
But rhythm was the longest one without a vowel.
Which is interesting because if I was drawing analogies in my head, tonal parts of music. Okay, well, never mind. I'm not gonna. This is about to get too weird.
All right, let's see here. Studies have shown that people who don't eat breakfast or eat only sometimes are twice as likely to be overweight than those who eat two breakfasts. I eat two breakfasts.
You eat two, yeah. I occasionally eat two breakfasts, but this year, now that I'm not stressed and I'm not in a rush in the morning, I eat breakfast every day, bro.
Yeah, you just do your regular day.
Yeah, I'll cook up some eggs and we have like the turkey bacon, some good shit in the morning.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. If I'm feeling crazy, I'll get a little avocado and some toast with it. Holy shit. You have go-to meals like that that you could just eat? I could eat eggs, turkey, bacon, avocado toast full time.
Full time?
Full time. I never get tired of it. And it's the best in the morning.
I'm trying to think. Like back in the day, like I used to say that like I can eat like ramen, like instant ramen
for breakfast.
Just every day. I can eat that every day.
Oh yeah, sure.
Continuously, continually. Yeah. I don't know if I haven't had instant ramen for a while.
Time. Yeah,
it's
probably good, Pierce.
And so the amount of sodium that's in there,
so crazy.
But yeah, I don't know. I mean, I'm trying to think now. Like, what could I continuously eat? Probably yogurt. I can eat yogurt every day. I do eat yogurt every day.
You do? Yogurt's really good for you.
Yeah.
So look at you. That's why you don't got to do kombucha.
Yeah.
Because you've got healthy bacteria in there. Yeah. Yeah, good shit.
In 2011, a man crashed Paris Hilton's 30th birthday party. He stole her $3,200 birthday cake.
Okay.
And he served it to the homeless.
Well, he's making a statement.
Yeah.
That's not your average thief,
yeah.
stealing a cake, handing it out to the homeless. Well, I wonder what happened to him. I wonder if he got busted or what.
I don't know. But, I mean, yeah. That's wild.
Yeah, it is.
Let's see here. We've already done that one. I still think this is wild. Is you spend roughly 10% of your waking hours with your eyes closed.
I
blinking.
know. Yeah. And then you think about how much you sleep too.
Yeah.
Like how much do we actually see in our life?
Yeah.
Yeah. So this is wild. So I had to follow up on the Paris Hilton cake thing. A party crasher named Paz stole Paris Hilton's $2,000 birthday cake in 2011 after sneaking into her 30th birthday party. Paz is a musician. He took the cake after seeing it wasn't being served and later posted about his adventure on Facebook, even sharing photos of the cake in his home. The cake was eventually donated to a homeless shelter. Oh, what? That's so crazy. Okay, so... Because that's my first question was like, how did somebody who would do that get into
their first place? Yeah, right.
Yeah.
So he was already there. Then.
So he posted about the aftermath. He posted about his exploits on Facebook, which gained attention. He later said he donated the cake to a homeless shelter. Blah blah blah. They were thrilled to receive it. The company said the theft was very unfortunate because they had made the cake to not eat. Fucking these rich people, bro.
Yeah, right.
I'm glad he stole it. Good for him. I wonder if he never got invited to another party.
Ever. Tobacco is projected to kill 1 billion people in the next century.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Still.
You know, I had my whole thing. We talked about it on here with weed, and I just realized I'm an addict. I'm smoking weed again. But I don't know. It is what it is. But I'm not, I'm kind of swearing off the whole blunt thing or like anything that mixes spliffs where they mix in the nicotine.
Yeah.
Any of that kind of stuff because all these young people love blunts.
Yeah.
And at first I was like, oh, they're pretty nice every once in a while. But if you get going on those, it'll fuck your lungs up.
Oh, yeah.
That shit's not the same as weed.
No.
Bro. Yeah. Fuck all that shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's crazy when that's not when they smoke those all the time, just full-time blunts or even people who, I guess cigars you don't inhale at least. Still, but you can get mouth cancer and stuff like that.
Yep.
That's why it makes sense because you got like cigars, you got cigarettes, you got tobacco, you got all these fucking nicotine vape pens now. That's probably going to be a lot of them.
Yeah. But I still think it's wild that like here in the United States, I feel like the cigarette smoking has like subsided a little bit, you know?
It does seem like that. Yeah,
but
for
like
sure.
Europe and everything, bro, they still
They don't give a fuck. You were saying that.
Yeah, I told you
when
that.
you were out there.
Fucking, and China too, when I was out in China.
Yeah.
Just fucking smoking cigarettes like nobody's business.
Yeah,
bro.
and everybody's talked shit about us being the fat ones. That's why, guys, we quit smoking.
Yeah, exactly. We're indulging in fucking just eating now.
Yeah.
Just snacking.
We switched vices.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is, what is this? Metathesiophobia is the fear of things or people changing.
Boy, that's a rough life with that.
Yeah. Yeah, right? That's like every
Life
day.
is nothing
That's
but
every day,
change,
bro.
God. That would be a real shitty thing to have.
Yeah.
You just can't cope with change.
Oh, and here's a little fact. This is wild. I don't know. This literally just popped up.
Okay.
China has 350 million smokers, meaning that Chinese smoking population is higher than the entire population of the United States. As I was telling, isn't that wild?
Why isn't this part of the climate conversation? Think about all that smoke.
Whoa.
That's a lot of fucking people smoking.
You're right.
Yeah. If people talk about cows farting, we got to talk about Chinese population smoking.
Chinese
350 million fucking people smoking.
Listen to this. We're gonna go to the what is it? The national, the world's leaders dollar and be like, okay, we solved it. We solved pollution, everybody, here.
Yeah.
China stopped smoking today.
Yeah. We brought some nicotine gum.
Yeah. China stopped smoking today, you guys. The planet's saved.
Yeah.
The ozone, everything. We're good.
Yeah. Yeah. No, God, that takes me back to the COVID thing. I still think about that all the time. how we just shut down for a little while
and everything cleared up, dude.
Species started reproducing that hadn't been reproducing.
Yeah,
like fucking the air was cleaner than ever. There was no smog.
Fucking the canals in Italy had like fucking fish going through it, and it was all clear.
Yeah, and we say everything's shut down, but the truth was it wasn't a full shutdown. There was still stuff around the world running.
Yeah,
and to think that even not at 100% for only a couple of weeks, we just like obliterated all the shit in the sky. Everything was beautiful. Birds were happy. We were like in the movie where the music kicks in.
All right, let's
God's
see.
light comes through the clouds.
Will Smith's first name is actually Willard.
Can we talk about Will Smith for a second?
Not William.
I don't know. I've been watching this guy, and I remember when he slapped the fuck out of Chris Rock. We all remember that.
Yep.
And we all thought his career's over.
Yeah.
This guy's done. He's done. He's not done a bad job of the comeback. It's been rocky watching it. But his like stick-to-itiveness, I've noticed he's doing normal shit now. You know what I mean? Like, I think when I saw that, I was like, he's never going to have a regular career ever again. He seems to. Now, do you think it's more that people can change? He's doing a good job of coming back. And, you know, as time goes on, things, you know, fade in people's memory? Or do you think that Will Smith, I guess, what is your take on it? Like, when you look at Will Smith right now and where he's at, after that slap thing, I don't know if you thought like I did, but I was like, this fucking guy's done. But now he's doing things, and some of them have been real weird.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. So with that whole slap thing, I remember that he did the apology, right? He did the public apology saying that he's, you know, sorry for slapping and everything like that. But then, like, do you know that, like, Will Smith has, like, a rap out there talking about slapping the shit out of Chris Rock? Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. Like, said something like he'll come on, if you say something, I'll come on the stage. I'll be on the stage. Like, shit like that.
Yeah, okay. So this makes me think it's just that it's the people around this guy.
Yeah.
Just keep letting, because I just felt like if I was Will Smith, because I there's a human part of me that relates to him, where we all have that potential of letting our emotions take over at a certain point and getting us into some deep fucking shit, right? Something like that. He was in a bad place. Who knows? Maybe he's had trauma, whatever the fuck happened. He was so out of line. And he goes up and he slaps the shit out of a well-loved, well-respected comedian that's a legend. And so the human part of me is always kind of related like, damn, that sucks. But I thought, if I was in his position and that happened, the first thing I would do is I would drop out of the public spotlight, not with the intention of coming back, with the intention of, especially if I'm as rich as Will Smith, being done with my career.
Yeah.
Like, I fucked up. I would go to Chris Rock immediately and make the shit right.
Yeah.
Like, meet up with him in person. Like, I fucking lost control. I'm so embarrassed. Like, what can I do for you? Like, how can we make this right or better? If you don't ever want to talk to me again, that's cool. Whatever it is. But the fact that he just like came back, and when he came back at first, it was really hard to watch, dude. Some of those raps he did,
yeah,
you're just like, oh my God, I bite off more than I can chew, and then I chew it. Fucking stop. Stop. But I've been watching him gain momentum now. And now I'm seeing the movies are coming back. Like, he's getting opportunities again. And my question, I guess what I was getting at was like, is this more of just a bunch of bullshit people around him and that industry being dumb as fuck and they're just letting this guy just move on? Or is it really that people can redeem themselves and he's done that and he's, you know, it is what it is. It's in the past now.
Yeah.
That's what I don't know.
Yeah. I don't know.
Yeah, I was looking at this, the song.
Yeah. Where he says the stage thing.
Yeah, so the actor and musician's recent appearance on British DJ Charlie Sloth's freestyle rap show, Fire in the Booth, found him referencing his shocking altercation with the Oscars host Chris Rock that led to Smith's resignation from the Academy and a 10-year ban on future ceremonies. In a freestyle that repeated the refrain, "I'm the illest," Smith rapped, "If you talking crazy out your face up on the stage and disrespect me on the stage, expect me on the stage."
Yeah.
First of all, that's a shitty fucking line.
Yeah.
It was hard to even read. Damn, I just don't think, and I was one of the biggest Will Smith fans.
Yeah,
dude.
he was good, dude.
I think I've really made like a 180. Like I just lost. It wasn't that he made the mistake of slapping him. That was bad. But I felt like you could have come back from that with some authenticity.
Yeah.
And some realness. The first thing to do is Chris Rock, dude. That's the guy you got to go to first.
Yeah, I feel like it took too long.
It took too long.
Yeah.
And especially when he started talking to other people. And then when he was crying in public appearances, but he hadn't apologized to him yet.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, God, dude. And he just lost me.
Yeah.
And the interesting thing was I had always liked Will Smith. And then right before that, like a year or two before that, he went through that whole weight thing where he was like losing weight.
Yeah.
Remember that?
Yep.
And he got like
he gained a bunch of weight and then he lost all it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so I started watching that documentary and was like really interested in it. And as it went on, though, I was kind of like, yeah, like this guy's really
he gave
egotistical.
You
the ick. Yeah, he gave me the ick.
Yeah.
And then it was a little while after that, the slap happened, and then I was just out forever.
Yeah. Well, dude, once you get the ick, and that's anything.
Yeah.
Once you get the ick with somebody, that's it, dude.
You can't come back from
You
that,
cannot come back from the ick, dude.
Yeah, that's interesting. But I think you're absolutely right. It's definitely true.
Yeah.
Episode 252 is in the bag, Pierce.
Yes,
It's
sir.
been a fucking great weekend. Thank you again for doing making me get out of my shell and do a party release.
And make sure everybody knows it's Huckleberry Surprise is all on every major music platform. So go out there, check it out, listen, give them a follow.
Yeah, I'm going to even get those shirts up on the website on TonyDollar.com so you can check those out. Go to the music page. Lots of shows coming in 2026 as well. So
here we go, Dollar.
We'll see you out there, guys.
And with that, it is a wrap.
Cheers.